be able to put this department on notice that I'm getting ready to head over to a spot where I was illegally trespassed, and I don't want, you guys might get another call, and I'm so you're going to go against the Illinois Compile statute.
Can I finish?
Okay. Are you going to allow me to finish?
I did.
No, I'm saying.
I was speaking.
No, I'm saying after you speak. After you speak. Okay.
Okay. Are you a journalist?
Of course I am. I'm an investigative journalist, and now we're going to put Norridge under a lot of scrutiny.
Where are your credentials?
Who issues?
Journalistic credentials.
I mean, who issues them?
Well, then how do I know you're a journalist?
But who issues credentials?
Because you say you're a journalist?
Yes, that's correct. But it's freedom of press, sir.
Okay.
You the chief. I know you've been on the force.
What does that matter?
I mean, because you should know about the Constitution, sir. If you swore an oath to uphold it.
Constitution. I asked. Who you?
The Tyrant Terminator. Yo, what's good, TTA family? Back at y'all with another one. Man, today we are back at the Norridge Police Department. If you guys can remember, man, this is where Officer Watts came in. The government building over there at the application center out here where I was going in to file a FOIA with the Immigration Services, Department of Homeland Security. Y'all remember that? And check this out. Here go a recap.
You've been asked to leave, so just leave. If you don't leave, then you'll be in violation of criminal trespass.
Okay, so I want to ask you this real quick. If I don't leave, I will be in violation of criminal trespass.
You will be arrested because you're in the state of Illinois, the county of Cook, and under the Illinois compiled statutes, you're in violation of criminal trespass. Okay, so under threat of arrest and duress, because one of the officers there might have been Watts. You guys have an officer named Watts here? Black guy? Yes.
Okay, I remember his name. He was the main one stating that if I didn't leave, I would be arrested for trespass. So yeah, you guys remember that? See how the deputy chief was acting real evasive and acting like he didn't want me to fill out a complaint and things like that. Well, since then, we have got a couple of different TTA family members called me, let me know that they called up here like you guys always do and voice you guys' concerns. And the chief of police, deputy chief, one of them was real nasty to a few of you guys. And you know, you already violated my rights, and now you're being mean to my family members, so I ain't feeling that. We want to go in here and be able to see and try to give them the opportunity to even correct their wrongs and just get some clarity on that whole incident that happened that day, plus a follow-up on our complaint that day about Officer Watts illegally trespassing me. So let's go see. Hello, ma'am. How you doing today?
I'm well. How about you?
Pretty good. I need to speak. A couple weeks ago, I was here, talked to a deputy chief. I can't remember his name.
On vacation.
He's on vacation. Okay. Well, even possibly if I can speak with the chief himself, I had got some calls. A couple of family members of mine said they called and talked to him, and he was very rude and unruly with them. I just want to be able to come in and see what was the matter, and plus check up on the complaint that I filed with you guys just a few weeks ago, the status.
I'll see if he's in. What's your name?
James. I mean, she said she'll see if he's in. I mean, come on, this department, have you guys seen how small this department was? I guarantee you she knows if he's in or not. So, we'll see.
Right now. Oh, you could email him or call and set up an appointment with him?
Okay, so...
I'm happy to speak with you.
Okay, well, even though he's not available, can I speak to someone that has some type of authority in terms of law enforcement? Because what I'm really trying to do is be able to put this department on notice that I'm getting ready to head over to a spot where I was illegally trespassed, and I don't want, you guys might get another call, and I'm just trying to let you know that I'm going to be over there. So, yeah, that's the...
Shift commander's here.
Okay, appreciate it. Yeah, I kind of figured the chief, how rude you guys said he was. Should have known he wasn't gonna want to come out and have a dialogue. These creeps, man. I swear. We'll see though.
Hi.
Shift commander?
No.
Oh, chief. Okay.
What's your name?
James.
James.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to come in and just basically have a quick dialogue with you, sir. I had got a couple of calls from a few of my family members. They said they did speak with you about an incident that occurred a couple of weeks ago. I was out here in you guys' town, and I was illegally trespassed from Officer Watts.
You were not illegally trespassed. You were not trespassed. You were warned that you can't be on there. You were warned.
Oh, so I wasn't trespassed at all.
You were trespassed, yes. You cannot go back there. If you go back there, you'll get arrested, yes.
Okay, so
You go back inside the property, yes.
inside the property. Okay, so are you aware of the Illinois compiled statutes, man, which is 720 ILS 521, where you can't trespass anyone from a public building during normal business hours? That's the law.
I understand, but that's not a public building. We have documentation, confirmation from the federal government that is not a federal building.
Okay.
They are a leased building. They are private contractors.
Okay.
They pay a lease there. They pay rent.
Okay.
It is not a federal building.
It's not a federal building, so but they do have a contract.
They are not. They do not work for the federal government. They contract for them.
That's correct. So my thing is this: we understand that the building itself isn't public.
Every worker
We understand
is not
that.
a federal worker.
Okay, we understand that the building itself is not public, but the entity is, not the structure of the building. I mean, seriously,
I
Chief.
understand. I'm telling you this, okay? You can feel what you want to feel.
No, I'm telling you the law.
No, you're not.
That's not
You're
the
not
law.
telling me the accurate law, okay? It is a private building. They are not federal workers. It is not a federal building. It is not like this.
Okay.
Here, this is public.
That's correct.
Okay? It is not like that.
Okay, so in our reality, that place where I was at, where I was trespassed, you're telling me that they don't offer anything in terms of services to the public. Is that what you're saying?
That is correct. You have to have an appointment to go there. You have to be directed to go there, and that's what they're there for. They are not federal workers. It is not a federal building.
Well, if you look on their website, it says that they're I'm saying
I understand.
It says government office
I understand why you may think that.
because it says government office. I can show it to you if you're willing to look at it.
I do not need to see it because
okay.
I looked it up, but I also spoke with Department of Homeland Security, and it's not a federal building.
And I spoke to FPS as well.
Okay.
I spoke to Federal Protective Services, and they did say that is a government office.
Okay.
So how do we?
Then I guess we have opposing views, and here's what's going to happen.
Okay.
And I don't want this to happen.
Okay.
Okay. If you go there and they
Okay.
tell you to leave, and they call us,
Right.
and you refuse to leave,
Right.
we will arrest you for trespassing.
So you're going to go
hold
against
on.
the Illinois
Hold
compiled
on.
statute?
Can I finish?
Okay. Are you going to allow me to finish?
I did.
No, I'm
And I
saying.
was speaking.
No, I'm saying
And I was
after you
speaking.
speak. After
Yeah,
you speak.
absolutely,
Okay.
100%,
Okay. Cool.
100%.
Okay.
We will arrest you.
Okay.
Then you will go to court.
Okay.
Okay. And you will go before the judge.
Okay.
And you will get to plead your case.
Okay.
Okay. And that's how it will probably go. I don't want it to go that way. Okay. I don't understand why you feel the need for it to go that way. You went there. Okay. They're not doing anything there. They take fingerprints and they take biometrics for the federal government, for people who are going for immigration status.
That's
okay?
correct.
They are private contractors. They are not federal workers.
Okay.
It is not a federal building. Therefore, you are not allowed in there without an appointment.
Okay. Now,
Okay.
now, are you going to allow me?
100%.
Okay. Now, I understand your opinion on it.
That's fact.
Okay, so my thing is this: even if the building itself is not federal, once you contract with the government, that entity becomes public property, sir. I'm I'm surprised and shocked that you don't know that part.
Okay, whatever.
You're nonchalant about it, Chief,
I am,
and you should be more professional, sir.
I'm not nonchalant about it. I understand the law. I know what the law is. And so you're going to do what you're going to do.
Right.
Okay? We'll do what we have to
So,
do.
so under threat of arrest from the
No,
chief,
hold on. Time out.
Oh.
Do not say that because I did not threaten you.
you just told me if I go back,
That's not a threat.
that is,
That
sir.
is not a threat.
What would you call it?
I call that facts.
It's still a threat. It's under. I will be under
No,
duress.
Because I'm trying to tell you, okay, what's going to happen. I don't want it to go that way. Nobody wants it to go that way. You don't want it to go that way, do you?
I want to be able to exercise my rights, though.
Okay, and you did that. You went in there. You saw that nothing's going on in there.
Well, I didn't because I was interrupted by the police
It
department.
is not a public building. Period.
I think it is, and obviously I've been told that it is. And if you go on the website again, you would see that it says government office. Government office means what? Public property.
that's not-
It's just you guys trying to enforce your will
But
upon
here,
the citizen.
Okay, here. This is a public building, right?
That's correct.
Okay, can you go back behind that door?
No, it's restricted.
Okay.
You need a key card, though, right?
There you go.
Do you need a key card?
Yeah.
Just right here, you need to punch. So of course it's restricted.
Okay.
That door wasn't restricted.
You need an appointment.
so that was a
You need
bad
an
example.
appointment. No, it says right on the door you need an appointment. Appointment only. Okay? Do you have an appointment to go there?
I don't
An
need
appointment
I
to
don't
go
need
there.
one to walk into a public building, sir. That's just a policy. Are you guys law enforcement or policy enforcement? And then you was rude to a lot of my family members, Chief. That was very unprofessional of you. Well, they're not lying to me.
I didn't say they were. I just said I wasn't rude.
A couple of them said that you said that guy is not a journalist. He's just somebody that sues people. And
Are you a journalist?
Obviously you make the statement.
Are you a journalist?
Of course I am. I'm an investigative journalist. And now we're going to put Norridge under a lot of scrutiny.
Where are your credentials?
Who issues?
Journalistic credentials.
Who issues them?
Well, then how do I know you're a journalist?
But who issues credentials?
Because you say you're a journalist?
Yes, that's correct. But it's freedom of press, sir.
Okay.
You the chief. I know you've been on the force.
What
Because
what does that matter?
because you should know about the Constitution, sir. If you swore an oath to uphold it.
Constitution. I asked who you work for.
Well, I don't need to work for anyone if it's freedom of press, sir.
So I can say that I'm a journalist?
That's absolutely correct.
Okay.
Yeah, of course, not in your official capacity, you can't.
No, I couldn't do that.
In your individual capacity, you could. So yeah, it's freedom of press, First Amendment, something you guys should uphold. But Officer Watts and two other officers that day and friends know my rights.
They
definitely did.
Your opinion.
They definitely did. I'm definitely going to go through with it all. I'm going to go all the way, Chief. I'm not going to never go away because my rights were infringed on.
Listen, I don't want you to go away. That's not what I'm asking here. Okay, I'm not asking for you to go away.
Okay.
I'm asking you to have a little understanding and understand that what you're saying is you are misunderstanding what that building is. Okay.
We just got different opinions.
Agreed. And again, the only way that's going to get solved,
Right.
is either one of a couple of different ways, right?
That's correct.
One, I agree with you.
Right.
I don't. Okay. Two, you agree with me. You're not going to, right?
That's correct.
Okay. Three, if you go there and they ask you to leave and you refuse to leave, okay, you may be arrested for trespassing.
Even if I'm in there conducting business.
Well, what do you mean by business?
I'm in there conducting business. I'm in there. I have official business to conduct there.
What would be your official business?
Well, I don't need to convey it to you.
No, but I mean,
It's irrelevant what it is. I have it.
Do you have an appointment to be there?
That's irrelevant as well. I have business. If I'm telling you I have official business, I don't have to disclose it to you.
If they don't agree that you have official business there,
Right.
Okay? Because official business to me would be you were sent there to get your fingerprints taken or your biometrics taken, which is what they do there, okay?
Right.
If you're not there for that reason, if you're there acting as a journalist,
That's correct.
okay, and you don't have an appointment to be there and it's not a public building,
Right.
okay, then you could be arrested for trespassing.
Just like you guys have pamphlets and stuff on the walls and stuff like that that's available to the public and services or whatever type of correspondences.
Because this is a public venue. Right?
See, that's where we're messing up at. And it's going to come down. Now it's going to personally probably come down on you, Chief, because you're sanctioning it from security liability. You're allowing your officers to infringe on the citizens' rights.
I have a busy day.
I don't believe that. I'm just coming to being honest. I don't believe because obviously the young lady just said you wasn't available, then you came out here.
I made myself available.
Okay.
Because you said you were going to go violate the law, so I came out here to.
I didn't say I was going to violate the law. I just said I was going to go back and exercise my rights.
Which you were trespassed from being there. Okay.
Well, let me ask you this: How long was it? How long was the trespass? Because I didn't go to court or anything. No judge sanctioned a time frame.
It's a verbal trespass.
Indefinitely, is it, Chief? Oh,
if they don't want you there, okay,
right,
you can't be there.
I'm hearing what you're saying, but do you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I was trespassed today, how long was the duration?
Until they want you back.
So how do we know? I have to go back, right?
No.
Then how would I be able to?
Call
Come on, man. Come on, Chief. Come on, man.
You go there, you do what you got to do. If that's what you feel like you need to do and want to do, okay? And then we'll do what we feel like we have to do and need to do, okay? But I'm asking you, man to man, okay? What's the point? What are we getting?
You know what the point is? To be perfectly honest with you, I'm gonna be
don't.
perfectly honest with you. It's a disconnect already between citizens and officers,
Okay.
and this is the reason why.
I 100% disagree with you there.
Really?
You go knock on any door here, talk to any citizen, and you will find out that we have one of the best relationships with our citizens in this town here.
In Norridge.
In Norridge, absolutely, 100%.
I find that very hard to believe.
Knock on any door, find out.
I guarantee because if
Do some journalistic, investigative skills. Talk to the citizens.
I would love to.
Don't go to some building. Go to the mall. Talk to the people at the mall. Walk around the streets. Talk to the people on the streets. Don't go bother some people that are just trying to work and do their job.
Well, that's just it. We have a right. See, you ever heard of ACLU versus Alvarez in the state of Illinois?
Whatever.
I'm saying.
I haven't heard of it.
I'm making a point.
I probably know the basics of the case, but I don't know it.
Okay, so let me just tell you the basics of it then.
Right.
The basics of the case is the state Supreme Court of Illinois says we as citizens have a right to film public officials in the course of their duties. That's what
public officials. They're contractors. They are contractors. They are not public officials.
Once you contract with the government, it makes it public property.
We're done. We're going round and round here.
I'm gonna grab a for you, and I'm gonna forward your entire jacket and your discipline, because I can guarantee it's a lot of complaints on you.
I can guarantee you there's not.
I guarantee you that. If it ain't, you're probably gonna get rid of
I can
it.
guarantee
So
you
I
that.
can't see it.
Listen.
Because we definitely gonna expose you, Chief. I'm gonna let you know I'm here to.
100%. Hey, I'm here for your exposure.
I
Okay?
hope, wish and
Feel
pray
free.
so. But it's gonna come down on you
I will
personally.
Open up my jacket to you. I got no problem with that because I have nothing in my file.
See, I understand that you guys not really afraid because you got qualified immunity. But when laws are well established, that goes out the window. And these laws are well established. Just can't violate them.
Okay, we'll get you that for you.
All right, for sure.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, TTA family. So as you guys can see, man, the chief is a straight up tyrant, man. You know, he's letting us know right then and there. You're going to be arrested if you exercise your rights. We got him on camera stipulating that. So we should be good to go. This tyrannical chief. You guys were right. I can tell right there. His face was getting all red and things of that nature. So we're going to get this for you, man, and try to, we're going to for you everything about this chief right now. Everything. Straight up tyrant, man.
There you go.
All right. We're going to fill this foyer out right quick on this tyrannical chief, TTA family. And I'll be right back with you guys.
There you go.
Oh, you didn't sign it and say date received or anything like that?
No, I time-stamped it on the bottom there.
Okay. Okay. And what's your name?
Terry.
Terry. Appreciate it. All right, TTA family. So, see how much of a tyrant the chief is. No wonder why Officer Watts and those other officers didn't honor their oath that day. Steady talking about how it's not a public building. They contracted with the government. He's so goofy that he don't even understand what he's saying. You contract with the government, that makes the whole property public right then and there, instantaneously. Goofy. That's stupid, man. But that's all right, because I'm gonna go down here to Village Hall and see if I can get a quick dialogue with the mayor. Let's put him on notice, him or her. Let's go see. Yes, Village Hall, correct?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, where's the mayor's office at?
The mayor's office is back in the secured area over here.
Okay, well, is he or she available?
No, he's not. He's
Okay,
not
how do I go by setting up an appointment?
in. You can set up that appointment with me. When would you like to come in?
What's his next available date?
I would have to check his schedule, which I have to call him. So your name and phone number?
James. And then can you do that while I'm here?
I'll try to get a hold of him. I don't know his availability right now.
That's what right. So I would need to know when he's available.
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on just, and can I tell him what this is in regards to?
I just need to talk with him about basically about some things at his police department next door. There's a lot of different things going on.
Okay, let me give him a call.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
All right. So yeah, we'll see if we can get the mayor involved right quick. Probably wouldn't be much of a luck as well, but you have to exhaust all remedies at the end of the day, and will definitely be considered a remedy. So we'll see. Couldn't get a hold of him. I can always call up here and try to schedule one.
Okay, then let me,
And is the city attorney's office in this building as well?
no, it is not.
Where would they be located?
Downtown.
Downtown. Okay.
It's an outside firm, we don't.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so if you want to call back at this phone number,
At that phone number. And what's the name of the mayor? Mayor.
Daniel Tannhauser.
All righty. Appreciate it. What's your name again?
My name is Kathy.
Kathy. Appreciate it. Uh-huh. Yeah, TTA family. So, they're never available.
So, are you going to put anything?
This is the people that we pay, though, man. Mayor's not available. I think that's a bunch of hogwash. Chief probably gave him a ring look at the First Amendment's guy on his way down the sidewalk. be aware. They definitely better be aware, because like I just told them, I ain't going away. You can rest assured that. Chief is he's on camera stating that if you go exercise your rights, basically, you're going to be arrested. So even after I told him about the Illinois compiled statutes, which is 720 ILCS 521, clearly states trespassing does not apply during normal business hours in a public building. His argument is that's not a public building. That's not a public building. Well, if they contract with the government, what does that make it? Same thing with like child support, DCFS. They can be in private building. You can set up right here at this house right here. If you got a contract with the government, that makes it public property, man. I mean, the chief should know this. You really can't make it up, man. But you know what? Like I said, he's on camera stating that, so we definitely should be good to go. Just wanted to come out here and definitely do a follow-up. It's going to be multiple follow-ups, because like I say, as soon as I make this appointment with the mayor, right back out here. TTA family, y'all already know. But I appreciate everybody who's been rocking with the channel, man. Everybody that's been dialed in, man. You know what I mean? I love you guys wholeheartedly. Everybody for the super chats, the super thanks. Appreciate you guys wholeheartedly. Again, man, if you're new here, make sure that, I thought that was somebody watching me. Make sure you hit that subscription button, because we always want to go back and reference when, in fact, you got locked in with TTA family, so we can check them dates, man, and say you've been rocking since the beginning, man. So make sure you hit that subscription button. And we be ready to shake, rattle, and roll. So until the next time, y'all stay locked in with me.
I'll be back.